Achieve success with Wale Agboola.
Good day, you're welcome to Achieve Success. My name is Wale Agboola. Today on this episode, I present to you Toluwani, the Chief Executive Officer of Crispy Treats, a food processing company. I met Toluwani not quite long, and I met a young, successful entrepreneur, a successful business owner, a young lady, not married. And she's successful in her export business. And I decided to bring her on board to share secrets of her success and how she made it in business. Now you are going to enjoy this session with Toluwani. I'll see you after this session.
Hello, my name is Toluwani Arijenuwa. I'm the current Chief Executive Officer at Crispy Treats Nigeria. It is a food packaging and processing company. A big thank you to Pastor Wale Agboola for having me today. It's overwhelming and I'm so grateful. Today we're going to be talking about success in business. How do you achieve success in business? First of all, we're going to be knowing what success is. Success is a level of attainment and a certain level of progress, either in your career, in your life, or in your business. And I have just 4 points I'm going to be taking us through. So let's go. Okay, so the first point is that you should know yourself and know what you stand for as a person. So you have to understand yourself, your character traits, and the kind of things that would either put you off or that are not good enough for business. So some people they get angry easily, they get agitated. Some people cannot work under stress. If you know yourself to be that kind of person, you will know the right person to recruit on your team. If you know you're not so good with social media, for instance, you know you need an assistant immediately, although you have to try to know, because you can't be starting off a business and be hiring so many hands. The financial cost on the business is just almost going to ruin it. So know yourself, know the kind of things you can do, even from in your sleep, and know the kind of things you need to outsource. The next point is going to be that you should be patient. Be very patient with the process. You can't build a business that is sustainable except you want to do a hit and run. That you want to sell mangoes because it's in season, you want to sell bananas because they're in season, you want to sell yogurt because you feel the weather is hot and people will need it. But if you're in business for the long run, you have to be patient. Don't look at somebody else's growth to track your own growth. Work in the process and learn to understand it. So be patient with yourself, be patient with your business growth so that you don't wound yourself. I'm using that balance. Don't wound yourself. Learn and grow per time. You would know when your business is ripe enough to do certain things. But if you're looking at people's Instagram likes or Twitter engagements or YouTube views and all of those to determine your own growth, it's not going to work. It's not going to augur well for you at all. You have to be patient. The third point is that you have to be consistent. When I see people post, some people that run online businesses, like virtual businesses, you know your Instagram or your Google or your Twitter is your main is like your store or your shop. You have to open every day. When I say open every day, you have to show up even if you don't feel like it. You have to post, you have to engage on other people's posts, you have to engage on your own posts. You have to do a whole lot of things. You don't just post and run away. It's as though you open shop and use the burglary to close it and tell your neighbor you're coming. Nobody will wait for you there. So it's either they look for somebody else or you've obviously lost sales. So you have to show up every day. Be consistent, post, do all the things you need. If possible, do videos and all of that. Just be in everybody's face, and with time, it will. Your success is going to come. It's a cumulative process. It will come. You will just notice that some people have been following you. Some people follow you for 6 months prior to when they'll make their buying decision. Just be consistent. But if they follow you like that and they don't see you post, I for one, before I buy something from an online vendor, I check the last time they've posted. I check the trend of their posts. I just check to see how consistent they are, to see how serious they are in business. If I don't get that vibe, I leave. So I'm thinking there are so many people like me that would do such research, silent research, before they make their buying decision. So you have to be consistent, because there are 1,001 people that are selling the same kind of product or service you're rendering or you're hoping to render. So be consistent. The next is do your research. Do your research. There's nothing as beautiful as climbing on the shoulders of people who have gone there ahead of us. Like I say jokingly, there is no business or service you want to render today that nobody else has done in the history of the world. There is nothing like that. So as long as you're willing to put in the work, do your research and learn from those that have gone there ahead of you. If some people are generous enough to put out their failures, their mistakes and all of that in business, be smart enough to use Google as a resource. There are so many other online resources that you can take advantage of to do your research so that you don't make similar mistakes they have made. If you have that patience to do that, you would not be repeating someone else's mistake. You're just going to be standing on their ladder and you'll be learning in your own process. So that's the fourth point. And the fifth, which is going to be a bonus, is that you should track your growth. Track your growth. What do I mean by track your growth? You should know when your business is ready for a website, for instance. You should know when your business is ready to now get a store, for instance. You should know when you're going to list on some online portals like Amazon, like Shopify, and all of those. So you should know also when you're maybe you're ready to export as a business. You should track your growth so that when an opportunity comes knocking, like a grant or something, you don't start stuttering the front of the panel or start giving figures off your head that you don't have an idea about because you have not tracked your growth. So be willing and able to track your growth. It helps you and makes you look like the CEO or the business owner that somebody wants to invest their time and money in. I hope with these few points of mine, you'll not be confused. I know you have understood and you've learned a few things. I can't wait for you to put them to practice and I can't wait to see you soon. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much, Pastor Wale Agbola, for this great opportunity. See you soon. Bye.
Welcome back. Wow. Glad to be with Toluwani, and I'm sure you have learned one or two things from her. Those are the secrets of her success, and that she made it in the business that she's doing, and she's succeeding. If I tell you she's succeeding, she's succeeding. You can visit our Instagram page. Exporting Kuli, exporting Kilichi. You know, she's doing well in the business, and she's making good money. There's nothing you can do in life if you don't have the secrets to what will bring you to your own success. And as you apply those secrets and principles, I know you achieve success in your area of life and business. It's like, come your way next time, I remain your success coach, Wale Agbola. Bye for now.
Achieve success with Wale Agbola. Watch the episodes on personal success, relationship success, career success and enterprise profit, leadership success on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and YouTube as he addresses critical issues affecting every aspect of human, social and spiritual development.